So now we just have the mission, I think. Yes? It's just the mission now. Alright! Wow! It took almost 2.5 hours! Story time! You know what sucks is a good hour and a half of that was all, So now is it out of water? Okay. Get your water. Get your water. We did get a lot of, support stuff, so.
Still no sign of Flane. What should we do, Teach? I'll admit, I'm out of schemes here.
Professor! Claude! Something's very wrong. Please, hurry to Professor Yuritsa's room.
Yuritsa? Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Knock knock. Is anybody... Whoa! Professor Manuela!
I heard a scream coming from here just moments ago. It must have been Professor Manuela.
She's unconscious. She was clearly attacked by someone.
Hey, it kind of looks like Professor Manuela is pointing at something.
So we follow where she's pointing and... Oh, what do we have here? There's a rather suspicious hole behind that shelf.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Right. Hold down the fort for me, Teach. I'll be back once we get Professor Manuela taken care of.
Not Professor Hanneman, literally ordering around.
What could have happened here? And where is Professor Yuritsa?
This must be related to that girl's disappearance. What if she's being held captive down there? Well, no, that's crazy, right?
Right. It's scary, but... okay.
Don't be a coward, Ignatz. We'll be fine, as long as we stick close to the professor.
You're right. What should we do?
We've got to investigate. Lead the way, Professor.
The culprit could be hiding inside, so let's be extra cautious.
Don't worry, we got this.
Oh, it's way too creepy down here. And it smells funny. And... Ah! A person! They're unconscious. Yes! It's Flane! Oh, but there's someone else too.
Someone is coming. That's Scythe. Could it be the night we fought at the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword. You must be.
I don't want to deal with you.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
You're dramatic. You're dramatic. Dramatic. Fight time. I don't want to see the behavior of other players around the world. Alright. Units. Oh, it's unavailable. That's right. Fuck. Alright. We'll take Hilda. Yuri. Lysithea, I need you. Dark Slice. Bernadetta's level 8! Oh god, I don't use her. Level 5. Oh, dear god. Felix. He's strong. Lynn. I think I'll I have a healer with me, right? Yeah, I got one right. Happy. Ooh. Ash and Caspar? Oh shit. I'll pick Caspar. And I'll pair Ash up with him. And I've got one more.
Professor, we need. Look
Oh,
at that
God.
strange tile.
This thing. Chest key. I don't have Ash. Okay, so we'll ignore that for now. This is just. Okay, where's that one go? God. Yeah, that's what I was doing, Render. Yeah, I don't like this map. I never have. You get bottlenecked so quickly in here.
Stay focused. No hesitation. As expected. I'm on it.
Let's go.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
I'll go. Battle. I got this.
Yep.
Put me in there.
A lot of thought process on this map, and I don't like it. It's too much thinking.
Watch and learn. That is that.
What did I expect?
Got a door key. Probably should have kept that on my person. I think it's the easy difficulty. I don't remember.
Each battle a chance to grow. Be gone.
Must be awful losing to me.
I refuse to play with permadeath. Absolutely refuse to play with permadeath. Come on, bros.
Whoa! Look at those weird contraptions on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like. Oh god. Hardcore refuse. Why are these options?
What's next?
I also just don't like permadeath.
This is what a...
That's just not the thing for me.
Should I have held back?
No. Oi!
Shot! Easy.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
I have improved.
He missed that last attack.
Just
If we
give
can't
up.
take out this fucking mage, I'm gonna be so angry. This is how we end up bottlenecked.
How's this?
Didn't do much.
Each battle
Ooh,
a chance
hey.
to grow.
Nice to nice.
The glory of progress.
Whoa, did...
Or they can go after you. That's fine. Alright. Everybody's moving up in the world. You... Oh no! No, 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 no. Ugh. Oh, we can take that. Claude has the thing with the magic increase. Damn it. Okay, not only does she have 2 crests, she now has 3. Sorry, Lysithia. You're not gonna die, I swear. Did I not bring a single bow user? I did. Whoops. 69! Nice. Oh, can you leave my wife alone?
Next time, bring your friends.
Oh, I should really mess with their skills. Nice!
Be gone.
Oh, why can't you move again? Hello? That was strange. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's conserve our dark spikes. See what that does. I forgot. Oh, shit. That one's green. Restores HP. That's what it is. Alright. That's a lot of red! Thus begins the massacre.
That is that.
Another win.
The massacre begins. So you can use psychic all the way over there. So... Hilda, please. That's not the time to crits.
Always getting.
Got a dorky. And this is when we bottleneck. Let's just draw back. You can get over here though. Who's wondering?
Thanks!
We're almost there. Yuri, I'm sorry. I brought you down here for, like, nothing. Oh shit, I almost dropped that everywhere.
Let's do this.
Hilda, please!
I'm all sweaty.
My queen.
I could learn from that.
Flame Emperor soldier. You really just gonna give us that information?
You're out of luck.
Next time, bring your friends.
These kids are critting machines.
Knew you could do it.
Alright, everybody, file in. File in, everybody. Cynthia, I actually need you kind of up here, though. Make way! Everybody. Come on in. I don't think the enemy could go anywhere.
I won, naturally.
Get all the strong ones up here. Come here. Oh, you can't move very far. You need like Cynthia though. She's got dark spikes. Here, can you? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't like this map because of all the bottlenecking that happens in it.
It's simple.
It's honestly annoying. And the enemy can't get me. Fight me, bitches. Have my healers. Who have I? I mean, I can send them in here and they'll be fine, right? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. That hit!
Predictable.
Oh, the horse!
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Leave Felix alone!
As expected.
I can.
Kinda hoping he was gonna try turn even.
That went as expected.
That was a little upsetting.
Careful, please.
Yeah, I know. You'll be fine though. Hello? Oh, there's a bow user over there. Alright. There's 2 bow users. Oh. That's right. Alright.
Stay vigilant.
You're fine. You'll stay alive, don't worry. The one I'm slightly concerned about is Sylvain.
I owe you one.
Press proc, my beloved. Okay, she's tanky. She can hold it. You're also tanky. You'll be fine. Oh, this will be fine. This will be fine. Wow, a whopping 3. All right. Damn it, we were so close. Okay.
Now you will die together. How joyous.
Alright, now use your dark spikes on him. Oh, we've only got an 86% chance.
I have no need of you.
That's fine. I should have brought a very specific person. Damn it. Oh well. We got rid of him, so it's fine. And I wanted to use Lysithia for it because of Dark Seal. Dark Seal!
Kill them.
No thank you.
Halt! You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor, eh? Seemed quite frightened of us, if you ask me.
You aren't even here.
He's gone. We should get these two
You
out
aren't
of
even
here.
here.
Let's get out of this horrible place. Come on, we can carry them up.
Yeah.
They're both alive. Thank goodness.
You
Orange is
actually
very
found
full of
Flame?
himself.
Nice work.
It is a shame you could not be there, Claude. I would have liked for you to witness our mortal struggle against the
You
Death
weren't
Knight.
even there.
Hey, at least we managed to rescue Flame and complete our mission.
The
That's
Flame
what counts,
Emperor.
right? Right. Excellent work, everyone. Now then, let's get these limp ladies to the infirmary, shall we?
No problem. I can carry them both at once.
Be gentle with them, Raphael. Let us carry each one individually. And slowly.
You know, Teach, seeing you smile sure makes me feel better. You look happy for a change. Hmm? Do you really not know? Well, truth is, I've never seen you smile before now. At times, it made me wonder whether you were even human. But I suppose that was just my imagination running wild. Anyhow, we've probably kept Sedith waiting about as long as he can stand. Let's hurry up and tell him the great news.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more.
You're welcome.
Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you. Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
You better. You fucking better. Those kids worked hard and they all love Flame.
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor.
Flame.
His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
Join me.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally.
Yes.
So what say you? Can I entrust you with
Flame
Flame's
be harder
safety?
to recapture. She becomes a fortress knight. Everyone keeps telling me to make the little ones into fortress knights.
I am so glad that Flame is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy, but who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flame are recovering nicely, as is Monica. Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flame, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle
and
the
big
will be
battle's
held
up next.
in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much. I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
Among Us.
Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you. Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
Oh, alright.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Go, Beth, go! Wait, let's jump. There it is. Have I shown you guys my controller? It's the see-through one. It also has lights. Hey! Money. Whoa.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach. You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Sedith fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the three rival houses.
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember?
Yep.
I hear the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a three-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Hey, Claude, what about Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
If it isn't our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
I have your
Well
students.
put. We've
You're
spent
not
the
gonna
past
beat
few
me.
months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you. Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Why is everything green? What does the green mean? I don't remember. Missions. Right. Sport time!
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro Rat... you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on.
He
Big Bro's gonna
has
take you
good
outside.
intentions.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
He has good intentions. He has good intentions. He's just not the brightest. Ah, that one has to wait. Alright.
It just never ends. Oh, Ferdinand?
Hilda, do you need something?
I just have a tiny favor to ask.
I apologize, but I must graciously decline.
You didn't even let me say what it was.
I can proffer a guess. Instead of relying on others, why not try doing something on your own? Nobles should not be lazy or idle. We should accomplish our goals through earnest effort.
Easy for you to say. You're the very model of a diligent noble. Always contemplating the noblest course of action, never stopping to take a break. Your chore today was repairing the weapons, right? There are so many weapons here, and yet you're already done. That's pretty impressive.
It was nothing. Anyone could have done the same.
I don't think so. I certainly couldn't.
I do not believe that to be true.
Look at me. I'm supposed to be organizing these library supplies, but
She's
I have
very
no
good at
idea where to
manipulation.
start.
What could be difficult about such a task? You simply line them up and count them.
There are too many. Well, maybe it doesn't seem difficult to you, but that's just because you're so clever.
Granted, there might be some creative approaches to completing the task.
Oh? Please, enlighten me.
I can point you in the right direction. To start, divide them up by size.
Right. I'm with you so far. And then what?
Now, put similar items together. That makes it easier to get a handle on the numbers.
I see. Then what?
Now that you have arranged everything, you can begin counting. See how easy it is?
Wow! You did that in no time. You really saved my neck there. Thanks, Ferdinand. Bye!
It was nothing. Oh. I suppose I ended up doing her work after all.
That doesn't feel good at all. Ugh, why did he have to punch me so hard?
Hey, Caspar. Something the matter?
Oh, hi, Hilda. Yeah, I just got in a little fight. No big deal. Definitely won.
No big deal.
Your face is all swollen. That looks painful. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
No, that's really too much. Like I said, I'm fine.
Don't argue, just come along. You look ghoulish.
Huh? Maybe it's worse than I thought. Oh, whatever. It can't hurt to have it looked at.
There, that should do it. You'll be all right now.
Great, thanks, Hilda. I had no idea you were so good at this.
I always tended to my big brother's wounds, so I have lots of experience. I'm curious, though. Why are you always getting into fights? You really got hurt. Surely it would have been better not to bother.
It's not like I go looking for fights, and I'm not always the one who starts them. There are just a lot of guys in this world who won't listen to reason. Somebody's got to beat some sense into them.
These two are also very cute.
So that's why you're always picking
Pastel
fights.
pals.
Why not ignore them, or ask someone else for help?
Maybe that's how you'd handle it, but I can't just look the other way.
How very gallant. But maybe you should try showing a little restraint.
You really think that?
Yes, I do. I don't think you can solve all your problems by throwing a few punches. The world's a big place. At this moment, all over Fodlan, countless people are in some kind of trouble. But they'll figure things out one way or another, even without you there. Try to hold back and see what happens. Maybe you'll be surprised. Besides, if you're always picking fights, you might get so badly injured that you can't protect me.
Now that's a good point right there.
I hate the lighting in this room so much.
Restraint thing a shot.
Some days it's really good, and other days it's just like, what if you just prove to the world how white you truly are?
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole night thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Alright, was that everybody? That's everybody! Save once more. Yeah. Yeah. He becomes him. Let's explore. First of the month. Which means we gotta go talk to everybody.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Professor.
Oh.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. You're wondering where Mr. Backup is, aren't you? Figured you'd want an update. Or report, if you will. He's gone. Other duties or some such nonsense. But he'll be back, right? I bet so. I think he liked this place. Especially the company. He really had something. He'll miss it. Just you wait and see.
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter? We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know? There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
Come join me over here. For once, we've got plenty of food. Folks up above caught so many fish that we've got a bunch more down here than usual. It's not too common to get a big fishing haul down here in Abyss.
What do you require?
Oh,
now let me see.
He does that shit.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well. Goodbye.
Need something?
I have to wait.
See you again soon.
Goodbye.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me. This is big, pal.
Probably get that checked out if your muscles are bursting.
The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
By the by, do I have to participate in this eagle and lion thing this month?
Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too. The Blue Lions. Back then, I was living with kingdom nobility as an adoptee. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah? Best of luck to you, friend.
I love you. Bye. Bye. I'm going back up now. I love Guy, I really wish I could show you guys the amount of Sylvain stuff I own. It's so bad. But it's out in my living room.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
How bad is that? Made everything real red. Oh god, oh god. Oh, there we go! What the fuck was up with that? Alright.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
I turned off the exposure. Literally all I did.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no
Which I
doubt
thought I
present
had
you
turned
with
off
a
to begin with.
reward.
Oh, things updated though.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Yeah.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor. Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
Sus.
Along with
Yeah.
Flame, we found another female student who went missing last, but now he is a penny.
That's so.
Right? Wow, it's almost like it's a completely different person. Bernie!
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh, no. What if my parents come to watch? Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right? Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
I had no say in it.
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big. Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Greenhouse keeper. Harvest the crops. And plant some more. Red, purple, green, blue. And yellow. I've seen one of their supports.
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need.
Kinda kill the whole event, yeah.
Student alike. I'm afraid I'm not one for such festivities. I do enjoy a spot of fishing, though. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Well, you could partake, and you could join with your daughter. How about that? Maybe make an effort.
Let's see.
I saw Ash, there he is.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
They do use fill-in randos, and I find it so funny.
Hi there!
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Then do it.
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Satis tell you about it? Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Y'all ready to catch 50 fish? Fish, 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 fish,
Oh,
fish!
You're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
I will win. Don't worry. We're gonna go fishing.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
Oh god. This game really just said Caspar sucks at fishing.
Yes. I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Classes higher standards.
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
You're doing your best.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see? What a shame.
Oh, okay. What do I know? Catch
Have you
the
thought about
fish
entering?
Flame craves.
Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
Alright. Is that an owl? It is an owl, okay. Alright, do that. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not. Alright. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. I hate fishing. Huge Foldland carp. No. Fire Emblem Three Houses Fishing Simulator. It's 2 levels, very loud and very Same names, yet both of them are very different. know, why did they have to add drums? There it is. Fuck. I suck at fishing. I'm distracted. Can you guys tell I never did rhythm games? Also, I'm just kind of trying to catch all of these because I need them for the dining hall. No. Actually, I never played the Guitar Band. I played Guitar Hero. My sister was much, much better at that game than I was, though. She was insane. Oh god. I didn't even realize it was a mashup. I just immediately thought Guitar Hero. Rock Band. That's the one with the drum set, right? 'Cause I think I played that one once. Stop. Guitar Hero eventually went full band. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. That's interesting. I've never been like super into like rhythm games in general, though. Oops. I've always been much more into like RPGs and button mashers. I really don't want to keep doing this. The only chance we get to get free bait, though. Just Dance? No. See, I like Just Dance. I like that. It's just for 10 hours. Oops. I think that's 20 fish. Alright, we're done. No more.
Professor.
Please.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
All right, let's see what you got. I lost? But how?
Professor's good at
I guess I
everything,
underestimated you,
Caspar.
Professor.
Whoa, what did I do? I hit the log. Free me. He gave me an iron axe for that.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I mean, I have lost.
Sword, alright. Oh, did I not do better than you?
Oh, you caught one!
I'm dead.
Yes, yes, yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for. I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
Thanks. I guess that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
Alright.
Yes. This created more.
The fishing
Are we glitching again?
Hey. The fishing tournament. I heard you did some fishing.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament.
Oh, yeah, they just...
Fishing was a nice change of pace.
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
I'm going to catch me some.
Why do I still have... Who is trying to talk to me over here?
Yes.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
Come on. Why are they having a fishing tournament? You're not condoning this, right? What? If you've got all this free time, shouldn't you be spending it on your students?
I fished for the betterment of my students. Thank you. I caught them delicious food. There's Freddy.
Okay.
Hello there. You know,
Hello there.
the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the kingdom seceded
It was
to
the
become
dog.
the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Indeed.
I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
Sure. Hello?
Do you have time for a request?
Of course I do. This is Shamir's.
No.
Jill. Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch up. Hey, how about a favor?
I probably will not use him. We'll see.
Hello there.
What do you got? Oh, I need these.
This one, yes?
I don't need that many.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
No.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure
We're
doing
grocery
business.
shopping.
Come again.
Pardon me.
Ah, Tomas.
Professor. When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramed River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Murden.
I didn't ask.
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be you. He taught me so. He said he was a little.
After all,
God
the
damn it.
ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game. I knew you'd understand, Professor.
I like to think he's saying that, like, sarcastically.
Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
I need a favor.
Do.
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
There's just fish everywhere.
Hey!
Lynn!
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you,
How dare you?
Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest. After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and, well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
I love Lynn. I love Lynn Hurt so much. Claude!
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing. Everyone else seems to be raring to go too. We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
No. That's a mistake.
Well, excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
You'll be fine. Right there. Except there's...
Gronder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... There. Ah, yes, that must be it.
The battle of the eagle and lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident? That's the spirit.
Okay, now we go.
Hello.
Hello to you too.
What the?
We'll go up there last. Whoop.
Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother. I did indeed.
Monk. They named him
acquainted
Monk.
with your parents.
Huh?
I've been wanting to speak with you for a while now. I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because, well, it matters not. Might I ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave?
Why couldn't you do it?
I am certain she'd be deeply moved to receive a gift from you.
Fucking creeper. All the way to the greenhouse, huh?
Right.
Yep.
I feel like portions of these are just you listening in. Yeah. That's, you know what? You're right. I'm excited to do that DLC though.
Yep. Thank you so much. I must be off, please. Look.
Can I go up to the cathedral, please?
What?
There she is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought. It's very kind of you to be concerned, but I promise that I'm fine. I was just thinking, the Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Why are you so concerned, Mercedes?
I have a favor to ask.
Hey.
Professor. Professor? There's something I need to say. Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor?
No, you are
If so,
not.
I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
So they said sometimes why instead of what?
Oh, my adoptive is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Sorry. I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either. Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor? Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth. You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Upstairs. Felix, my boy! All the way at the end, huh? All the way at the end, huh?
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Oh, that's funnier than it should have been.
Of course. The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment. A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
I love Flynn. I will do anything I can to make her happy.
Of course.
She is a precious being and deserves the world. And
how are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay? Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad. I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flame is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her.
That's so
If
creepy,
only it
Hammond.
weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal. I dislike it, but I agree.
Leave
The
her
time I
alone.
would spend begging him and accomplishing nothing would be better spent on other research.
Alright, what else do we got? Is that everybody? I think it was. Alright. Oh wait, there's something down here though. Hey.
I'm going to catch...
Why can't I grab that? Oh,
I'm going to...
I appreciate this.
forgot that's for him. Oh, hi, Bean. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Oh, nope, there's the door.
My savior, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, now we can go cook up all that fish. All that fish. Catch and release. Why would Cafeteria be so swamped with fish? Is there... Oh, I thought everybody... Oh no, it's because we did the best. That's right. Flame and... we'll do Linhart. I know they've got...
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Just doing this just to use up the points and also get some more supports.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy. You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Should. Onion gratin soup, huh? Ah, the noble speak.
Pristine manners are essential, even if the quality of the food is poor. Wouldn't you agree, Ferdinand?
Indeed. We may not care for the meal, but we must show our respect for the person who cooked it.
Get Bernie and Yuri's supports going.
Meals are better enjoyed when in the company of others. Don't you agree, Bernadetta?
Sure, but can I get all this, to go?
5 more meals, Professor.
having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy
little
and
blue
more
shoes.
than a bit nervous.
It's rude to ignore the professor like that.
From the top.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Sorbet, let's go. Never mind, we're not gonna do that. These two have a conversation. Remember that much.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
This is making me very hungry.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Alright. We've hit another 2 hours, so I'm going to get up, take a small break, and I will be right back.